Welcome back to the Mega Power Show. I'm the Feared Storm.
I'm Mercury.
And we are back here on the Mega Power Show. Check out part 1. We talked about retro gaming. We talked about 2 new video games that are coming out, guys. So check out part 1, and we hope that you're continuing to join us. Now we're on to pro wrestling. Let's get ready to rumble. That's right, Monday Night Wars Sequel 2 is going to happen for one night only, January 4th, 2010. And to kick off this fight is my tag team partner, my Mega Power partner, Mercury. Mercury, tell him what's up, buddy.
Alright. TNA versus WWE, am I correct?
Correct.
Alright. Let's see here. Who's better? What show's better? What is the deal? The deal is this, alright? TNA is a great company, am I right?
Yes, it is.
Is WWE a great company?
Yeah.
So you can't go wrong either way. TNA blows WWE off the map, we got TNA. WWE blows TNA off, we got WWE. So no matter what, we ain't gonna go wrong. We're still gonna have wrestling. But what wrestling would you want to see? Real wrestling, TNA, or entertainment, WWE? Me, I would usually say TNA, because I want to see wrestling, not entertainment. But I'm a big WWE fan. So, with all that said, I'm going to have to say WWE will beat TNA. I think TNA is going to get some ratings over WWE, but I think WWE is going to come out on top because they've been there longer, they know more, and hey, look what they did to WCW. They didn't just sweep WCW out of a company. They bought the company, teabagged it, and laughed in their face. And if TNA don't watch themselves, it's going to happen the same way.
Definitely, my friend. I have to agree with you on that. Vince McMahon is a billionaire. And you made a very good point on everything you said. But you missed a little bit of a hole, and I'm going to fill that gap in right now. On January 4th, 2010, Hulk Hogan makes his TNA Impact debut. On Monday Night Raw, January 4th, 2010, Excellence returns back to Raw. The Hitman returns back to WWE after being screwed in Montreal back in 1997. Bret Hart comes back on television and becomes a character once again on television, on WWE television. What are they going to do with that character? How are they going to play that character out? What's going to happen on Raw? I don't know. But I hope that WWE takes advantage of the situation and uses it in their court. My buddy Mercury said it right on his video. If you haven't checked out his videos, it's sboils83. Go to it, check him out. He also got Reality with Mercury as well, so go check out that too. But he said it on there. If WWE plays their card right and they do the right thing by Bret Hart and that character, Bret Hart will sign a long-term contract with them, and who knows? Maybe Bret Hart will become a permanent television character on WWE again. It just all depends. We just got to see what's going to happen with that. Now with Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan is good for TNA. It's going to give them the boost, and it's going to give them the more recognition that they need. What is Dixie Carter smoking? Well, I think she's smoking crack. I think that if she thinks that she's going to take on Vince McMahon and take on the WWE and knock them out in one night, well, Dixie, I'm afraid you've been opening your legs up to some executives in the back that, well, they've been feeding you the wrong type of Cheerios and crack to you, because it's not going to happen that night. A lot of people are going to watch TNA, of course. But I think the majority of the fans are going to be on Monday Night Raw and are going to be watching Bret Hart make his debut and return back to WWE because I think there's more Hitman fans than there are Hulkamania fans. I'm dying to see Bret Hart come back to WWE, and I want to see Bret Hart back on television. I want to see what he's got to say. I want to hear him talk. I want to see him on Raw. And quite honestly, if I have to pick which show I'm going to watch more, I'm going to watch Raw over TNA that night. I'm not saying that I don't like TNA, because I do like TNA, but Raw's got a better thing that night, and I'm going to watch it and find out what's going on. Mercury, any of your thoughts on the situation?
You're right, man. Sorry for missing that. Yeah, Bret Hart's coming back. I'm a big Bret Hart mark, ain't I?
Yes, you are.
And I'm going to stick behind Bret Hart 100%. What he did at WWE was wrong. He should have been a man and should have done what Vince said. He would never got screwed. But I'm not going to sit here and talk bad about Bret Hart. I cannot wait for Bret the Hitman Hart to come back. He is the excellence of execution. He is a man. If WWE plays their cards right, Bret Hart will make WWE even better than what it is.
Well, guys, well, Mercury, I have to say that you're absolutely right. And just my final thought real fast. January 4th, 2010, history will be made. Of course, January 1st, that Friday, Bret Hart officially becomes a WWE superstar again. So January 4th, 2010, history will be made, and if you are a wrestling fan, you're going to get the excitement back again for one night only. Who knows, maybe in the future we might have that happen again, but on January 4th, I think WWE, final verdict is WWE wins. Your final thoughts real fast?
WWE wins, my friend.
Alright, guys, that about wraps it up for our wrestling section this week. Stay tuned for next week. We'll have more on wrestling and games next week. So when we come back, we're going to talk about movies. Oh, well, my buddy Mercury's got a movie that he wants to talk about. So when we come back, right here on the Mega Power Show, we'll have the movie. So until then, I'm the Feared Storm.
I'm Mercury, guys.
We'll be right back with the Mega Power Show and the movie section.